Welcome or welcome back. It's Karen with Karen'sKitchen.com. That's Karen with a Y. Today I want to ask you a question. Do you think soup can be considered a complete meal? Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think, yes or no, and why or why not. So here's my experience. Growing up, sometimes my mother would make a very hearty soup and that would be considered either lunch or dinner. And I had a Korean friend who would come over and visit often, and she was very amused and also delighted when she would experience that and eat that meal with us. She thought, how great, Americans can eat soup as a meal, because in her experience at home, soup was only a very small part of a much more elaborate meal. It was just a starter or a side, and you had to have a lot of other dishes. And when I would go to her house, I was thrilled just to eat those little side dishes that they made. Kimchi, little dried fish, a little soup, and to me that was a fantastic hearty meal. So I think it all depends where you come from. And so it's interesting that she made that comment, Americans can just have soup for a meal. Because fast forward a number of years, I was asked to bring either a main dish or a side dish to a themed potluck. And so when I talked to the person organizing the meal, she wanted to know what I was planning to bring, and I described this fantastic hearty soup that I was planning on making. Lots of vegetables and meat, and it was going to be great, and it was in harmony with her theme. Immediately she said to me, no, we're not doing soup. I said, oh, well, I'll bring the bowls and the spoons. That's no problem. She said, no, we're not doing soup. We're doing main dishes or side dishes. Okay, well, I had heard that already, which is why I got started on what I thought I wanted to bring. In my opinion, it qualified as a main dish or a side dish, certainly. Well, we went back and forth a little bit and we didn't come to a meeting of the minds, and so I brought something else at her request, and that's okay. I don't expect that everyone will agree about these fine points about food, but I am interested to know why it is that we have certain beliefs, and that's what I want to encourage you to do when you think about what qualifies as a meal or how you think about certain food items. Ask yourself the question why, because maybe it's limiting you in your creativity and your inspiration in the kitchen. So take a look at my food blog, Karen'sKitchen.com. That's Karen with a Y. You will find the link in my bio. And let me know what you think. Leave a comment below.